Good morning, folks. We're in Vicksburg, Michigan, taking the detour here through a little part of town. Yeah, they have a detour, special signs and everything. Got to see what that's all about. Be right back. There's an interesting sign. Old cars, just like normal. You know, just like normal, we have to park out here a ways and walk her on in. But it's a nice walk. It's only about half a mile one way to the downtown area. And they started cruising in last night and so forth. We're gonna cruise up here right now. We'll be right back. You can see here too the old trees here buckle the sidewalk all up as they grow. Yeah, it's an old town. You seen that in an earlier video. We're gonna see some cool cars right up here. Bandito. Holy cow. This place is loaded with cars. Wow. Nice blue. Yeah, that's something right there.
And it costs a whole lot.
Oh, Don. How you doing, buddy? There you go. Oh, wow. Really nice. Oh, oh yeah. On and on and on, street after street. You don't see many El Caminos, especially us. Really cool. Super Sport. Hood pins. Pretty cool. Power steering too. Hey, down here is people's home away from home. Let's take a look. Right here's the old Vicksburg lockup. There's nothing like that oatmeal in that Vicksburg lockup. I'm serious. There it is. Right across from me, an apartment. It burned about 5 or 6 years ago. Boarded up. Here you go, Louie. That's a vet. It's not quite the same color as yours, but it's a beauty. I like that. Right in front of the Vicksburg lockup. I'm going against the grain. These guys have. Here's one you rarely see in Avante.
Not for the first one.
Well, here's a little bit of home. Pretty cool. Let's see how organic it is. Oh, very nice.
Yeah. Good luck.
Oh man, what a lineup, huh? That's more my speed right here. Old duffer. There's your 57 Chevy. Right next to a 31 Ford. Right next to a 56 Ford. And on and on and on. Looks like Corvette Row up here. Yeah, this is the first true red Corvette I've found today. But there'll be more. So cool just to walk right down Main Street here. See the architecture. Been tightening it up over here. Doing some painting. There's jazz bars. They're going to be a popular spot here a little later. South Main Street through the years. And they're bringing it back. You bet.
We're looking for
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Look what we have here. Isn't this nice? Love the backdrop. It's a community center.
Hey, that car's looking at you.
Look at here.
It's looking at you.
Yes, sir. You got the Kragers on there too. Oh yeah. Yeah, I think so. There you go, man. Yes. I think it might be a match set. Look at the side pipes down there. You gotta love that. Perfect. Very nice. Well, we're gonna work our way down that way, but first I gotta see this Pacer. It's not a Pacer, it's a Gremlin. There he is, right there. Ready to go camping. Whole camping deck. Gremlin Voyager. Yeah. Uh-oh. This guy wants to take a voyage. Well, one right out of the weeds. Here's a goat. Man, this appears to be a completely original car. New paint. Yeah. Yeah, look at there. What a nice ride. That's as good as it gets right there. Original. All new paint. Here you go. Here it shows them what they're doing with it. Yep. A little bit of off-body resto. There's another Corvette. It's a red one. There you go, Lou. See if we find a couple more. Can't help but look at the backdrop here again too. Building 1885. Move our way down here. 1898. The Klein building. Pretty cool. There you go. County Jail orange. I mean, blaze orange. I never thought I'd ever see one of these again. This is a Chevy Corvair. Trunks in the front, engines in the rear. It's air cooled. Very similar to your, and this is a soft top too. This is really cool. You bet. There you go. Very, very nice. The Corvair. Street Ride 47. 34. Street Ride. Very nice, huh? And have a couple of era pickup trucks.
You got to be at that kind of airport too, really. International flight.
Shout out to my drill sergeant. Sergeant Major Ronald Whitty had one of these back in '79 at Fort Sill. He used to park that out in the parking lot, jump out with his t-shirt on, boots, drill sergeant hat, form us up and take us for our morning 6-miler. Right there. Just like it. Even same color. Happy 250th Army birthday today, Sergeant Woody. It's a Chevy product. It's a Super Sport Nova, and it's red. Oh, baby. It's got my favorite mags, the Kragers. And they are SS. Love it. I used to have L50s on the back of my El Camino, and I had, what was it, L70s on the front, or vice versa, something like that. That's been back when I was still in high school. 70s were on the back. The 50s were on the front. You just have to think about it for a second. Here you go, Louie. Yeah, I told you there'd be more. Oh, look at a Mopar. Yeah, baby. Yeah, man. 2 Mopar. One moving, one not. 57 T-Bird. Oh yeah, very nice. Never know what's going to be riding by. Got a Cobra Jet Mach 1. Healthy. Another little hot corner right here. Right next to the old gas station that used to accept people's annual deer kills. And they'd bring them across, stack them up in there. You should have seen the bucks. We'd go over there and check them out. Bring our own in there. And they'd bring them across the street here. And this was the butcher shop. And that's to cut the meat. And call you about a week or so later and come pick it up. Yep, back in the day. Look here. Oh yeah. Man, you just can't deny it. That is a good looking ride. That is a great looking little ride. 1965 Falcon. Beauty. It's just right. Here's a cool little 48 Crosley. 48 and a half. There's a
Well, these were built in Marion, which is not that far from the city.
wow. Yeah, a little mill in there. And here it is, right here. Oh, look, it's next door.
Yeah, we use a.
Wow. Wow. This is a snowmobile hauler. Couple of snowmobiles up there on a little tip-off deck. Check out the meats back here. Got the big dually going on with the big spikies going on. Oh yeah. Yeah, that would work. So this one, wow, huh? Wow. There's the old high school down there. Challenger, 50-cent Chevy. We get them bullet nose bumpers up here with rubber tips. Pretty cool, huh? Two-door too. Got an SRT right here.
No, I don't play well with others.
Take it down here. What do you think, Louie? It's a little closer, isn't it? Yeah. We'll see what's up front. Ooh, here you go. There you go. Right next to Mr. Horsepower, man. Thrush wasn't messing around. Those some badass packs down there. And you got those Thrush on there, cherry bombs. Ah, there. And Mr. Horsepower, Mopar, you bet. A little badging there you don't see every day either. Another beautiful Chevelle. 69. Got those red lines on there. Matches the pinstriping. Very nice. Here's a 1932 Ford 3-window. Very, very nice. There are more people just won't let this little Falcon alone. Fellas my age is checking this out. And I don't blame them. Right, now watch out. See this guy with a black jacket, long hair sitting there? Yeah, you see him pull up in this vehicle right here, sitting there wherever. Thump, 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 thump. Just smile and drive on by. You take your title. You can just tell it. Yeah, this is a quick car right here. This is a dandy. Good driver too. We're not going to go into that. You know, back in the day, you'd see this car parked, backed up grandma's driveway or something. You might not think much of it, with the standard tires and wheels that would be on it. Okay, so you get up and take a look. Grandma has a 344 barrel. Yeah, she does. There's the turning signals up there. Mounted here on the front fenders. Kind of like the old Cadillacs back in the day. Yeah, Grandma, whoa, she's got the dart swinger. Yep, they didn't want to get her the Super Bee. No. So they just got her the little dart swinger. I'll be right back. Little 1970 Cuda.
How fast do cars like that?
60,000 original miles, owned for 50 years. 340. It should have side pipes. There's an old speaker from a drive-in movie. Let's see here a second. I'll be right back. Here's a sweet little 67 Chevelle. Here. Oh, guten Tag. Und wie geht's? Was ist los? Das Auto. Porsche. Sehr gut. Personally, I'm an Audi guy. This reminds me of the big Ole Bronco running that Baja 1000. Yeah. Well, they even have a rail here. Well, that's what they called them back when I first seen them running. The driver sat in the rear and the engine was in the front. And they called them rails. Changed a little bit for the good. Holy cow! What an entrance! Yeah. Oh boy, another street. Let's walk down. Early Dog Jazz Band, Vicksburg High School.
They still sound pretty decent.
This one's called Yeah, baby. Morning on the Ritz. Dun, 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 whatever. They're putting on the Ritz. I'm ready to dance. I need a top hat and a cane. There we go. I'm a big Peter Boyle fan. This is a red Duster. Not quite a red vet. Nice little Nomad. My father owned 2 of these. I believe they were 4 doors. I believe they were 58s. Well, here's a true Kalamazoo classic. This is built in Kalamazoo, Michigan. Checker Cab Company. It's a Checker Marathon. One of the last years, too, 1978. You've seen my videos from where the Checker plant was at. Let's see if the jump seats are back here. The jump stools. I don't see them. But there you go. The Checker Marathon. A lot of these sold. Another beautiful 4-wheel drive. I'd drive that one. Yeah, see, this is local guys. These are all trucks, just the local fellas come in here, wash and wax them. They drive these things every day, I bet. You can tell they do. All right, here's my grandson. Here's another nice race car. Oh, look what it's parked next to, though. Whoa. Yeah. Take a look at the front of this. '72 Charger.
This guy must have had one of these back in the day. He must have been.
Okay, I'm here at another area. Nothing but cars all around. This is a vet parking lot back here. And out here a little bit, I'm going to make a quick walk down the Strasse here. Come back in this vet parking lot. Oh yeah, this is fantastic. Mopar rules, by the way. Oh yeah. Yeah. Fantastic. Here's one of the older El Caminos. Oh yeah, this got to be 50s. We'll take a quick look. Oh yeah, it's a 59. Check this out. Wait till you see the tail fins. Look at this dashboard. All right. Hey, what do you think of that? See the Galaxy back in the day as well. Afterburners. Okay. Here's a cool old Pontiac. It's a GT too. I test drove a black one the year they came out. I nicknamed these the Fire Arrow. They're known as a Fiero. They have a plastic composite body. Almost bought that GT. Almost bought it. New out the door with a 6-cylinder. It was sitting someplace around $5,900, I think it was. And then tax and everything. Now, that's way back then. Didn't buy it. Bought a 4-wheel drive pickup truck instead. Look at the vets back here. Whoa! 1960 DeVille. Yeah. Coupe DeVille. The woman's pill. QC qualified and can. There you go, right there. I'm not lying. I know what I'm talking about. There's them 60 fins. Got those afterburner.
Need a wide lens.
Telling you about the Fiero I took for a test drive. Here's the engine. They're mid-engine. Little trunk back here. And then was quite comfortable. And here's your here's what's under the hood. This one's an 87. Okay, I'm going to call this one a part 1. I have about half of this show to go through yet. Maybe some lunch someplace in this place. Till then, thanks for watching. Please hit that subscribe button. notification bell, and thumbs up. Edwards Adventures. See you in part 2.